Well, we live now, so you can
Well,
do it.
don't be live. I'm gonna
Let's
be live changing my background.
yeah, we gonna give them a couple of seconds to jump on here. Once we get one person, we can start talking. Because everybody else they'll
Hey,
fall in.
come
Oh, so
on
you
up
can
into
see
here.
all of that. We can't see none of that. You see all of that.
Yeah. So y'all been all right?
Been
Yeah,
doing
we're
good,
surviving
hanging on
in
in
this
there,
damn pandemic.
Right. Hey, this shit
trying to stay
crazy out here, man.
COVID free as possible.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
I'm talking about.
This shit crazy out here. Every week is something.
Listen,
How often you do this?
Whenever I can get somebody on, I don't really have no set schedule, but I've been doing about two or three a week.
oh, okay.
I've been peeping them. I've been peeping them.
I can eat my chocolate candy bar on this live.
You delayed Plum
Why am I delayed?
and Black Frozen.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Black, you there?
He might have muted us out.
Mm-mm.
He frozen.
He said he was having problems with his internet
Look at me.
before. What's that, Sprite?
Hmm.
I need a glass of wine.
All right, now there we go. Shit, I had to switch internet provider.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, hey man, this should be crazy. Well, how y'all doing? Y'all like?
We good. We good. Can't complain at all.
Hanging on in there.
Well, look, first of all, let me welcome everybody back to the Papa Black Podcast. This week, we got the first two people that start helping me with Starline Kickball as we continue to talk about the foundation of Starline Kickball along with Atlanta Kickball. Y'all got to give it up for Miss Plum and Miss Juicy Lee. I call her Juicy Lee.
What up?
Just
What up?
see
What up?
what's going
Hey man.
on.
Hey man. And Plum, they don't know you started out as Lotta Body.
I started out as, and so let's just go and start there, Black, and kill the myths and kill all the old myths. Black and I have never dated. Let's be clear.
Oh yeah,
Black
yeah.
and I
Y'all
never
part of my
dated.
Fab Five.
Right. We've never dated. Okay. Black gave me the name Lotta Body because I would show up to practice on a Saturday morning, and we would have practice 9 10 o'clock in the morning. I think it was 9 10 o'clock, Juicy.
Yeah.
I would be at the hair salon at 5 6 in the morning, get my hair done, and would show up to practice. And he would ask, "Why the hell did you show up to practice with all that body, knowing you
Yep.
finna sweat?" So he said, "I'm gonna give
Hair
you a
just
new
bouncing
name.
everywhere.
Your name gonna be Lotta Body." That's
Yep.
how I got the name Lotta Body. That's
And
how I got the
everybody
name
thought
Lotta
because you had a lot of booty.
because I
Oh,
had a
they.
lot of body. Well, I do have a
How
lot of
many
body.
times people
But
said
that's
a
not
lot of
where it
booty?
came from.
Yeah, man. Hey, I remember you lost a whole lot of weight your first year too. How much weight you lost your first year?
Woo! I want to say between 35 and 40 pounds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey man, I
I
tell
need to
people
go
how
back and
much we
lose that
worked
weight
out.
again.
Right. And Juice, I think you lost what, about 13, right?
Yeah, it was around 13 pounds. I don't know how
Yeah.
you remember exact, but yeah, that was
Shonda, I remember all
Right.
that like it was
Like
yesterday.
it was yesterday.
Yes, man. Because it was a proud moment for me. You know what I mean? When everybody was talking about how much weight they lost, I was like, okay, so
Yeah.
we can really keep this practice up. Because we used to practice 30 to 45 minutes before we even hit the field.
Yeah.
right.
We used to exercise a lot. Now that we
Exactly.
did. We did like a good 30 to 45 minutes worth of straight exercise
Stretching.
before we ever touched the field and
That's
did
right.
anything.
And see, I
That's
put some of
true.
them I put them exercise videos up today too.
I saw them. I did.
Yeah. It's
I,
it's
I
been
was
10
like,
years.
I was trying to figure out where was the camera and why we didn't ever know we was being recorded.
Right.
Did you see
It's
the
been 10
videos?
years,
No, I
man. It'll
didn't
be
keep them
10
yet.
years in July.
Man,
That's
where did
crazy.
the time go?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Right.
And I knew it wasn't never no myth of me and Black dating, but I'm gonna cancel that tonight too.
Yeah. I
was
think
his
my
hairstylist. I
I
was his
think my
hairstylist.
Fab Five was you, Plum, Pinky, Shay, and Lisa. I think that was the
Uh-huh.
Fab Five. Because we used to go everywhere together. We
Yeah.
used to go to all the games
Everywhere.
together.
Oh man, we
And y'all
we
used to
was
sit around me
we
just like, you know what I mean? So
Yep.
but when we learned kickball, I mean, I think for all of us, it was the same type of energy. It was a group of ladies who got connected, who we all had kids, we all, we were all women, we were all, playing this new game called kickball, and we really liked it. And I think that was the one thing that connected all of us. It was something for us that we could have for ourselves. Well, I mean, we were all into everything for our kids. Whatever our kids were involved in, we were there. So it
right.
was that one thing that our kids and family could come and support us. But out of that grew a true friendship. I mean, we
Right.
still friends with all those ladies to this very day.
Very
So
Right.
day.
yeah,
If
10
I
years
pick up
later.
the phone and call one of them, they coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Without a
Mhm.
question.
Yeah.
And it's the same, vice versa for us. They call any of
Right.
us, we there.
Right. And
With a
I
see
don't guess
people
it's good for me to be eating a chocolate candy bar on the podcast, huh?
and people don't realize before we ever played a game, our first scrimmage game was against y'all group, Freaks for Life.
right.
I still got them pictures and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I still got them pictures when we first started.
It started with you hosting backstage, talking
Yeah.
trash on the mic. You can get a group of women together and
Yep.
play
Yeah, I
coach
remember
kickball.
let's see, me, Juicy,
Jersey,
Jersey,
Monique.
and
Yep.
Mo Eyes. We all tried out for the team.
Yep.
And I think Jersey broke a nail
Yep. And quit.
and and immediately quit. And
Immediately.
Mo said her leg was hurt. And her
and
leg been
quit.
hurt ever since.
And just like 10 years later, her legs still hurt.
To this
That's
very day, her leg
funny.
still hurt.
That's
Yep.
funny.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
Plum, you helped me really run Starline Kickball the league.
Yep.
Both of y'all did, but Plum, you handle all the logistics. And
Yep.
see, I still got the video when I came over your house and we separated them uniforms.
Whoa, Jesus.
I still got that. I still got that video. I couldn't find it today though, but
Picking up them
I just seen it the
like,
other day.
oh yeah, picking up the uniforms. We were strategic about every team that joined had to have a different color, and they chose their color, and then they designed their logo.
Yep.
And then
Pick their
from that,
name,
they had to have a bag, they had to have a jersey.
a
I think we
towel.
had like a towel and a hat
Yep.
Yep.
and some
And a
kind of bag.
backpack.
And the bags matched. The bags had it with their uniform.
Yep.
Right.
And I will say, I think we were the one of the first. I'm not gonna say the first, but we were one of the first to really color coordinate in that arena and trying to, just trying to add a little bit more color to
Right.
what the ladies were being offered and what the
Hmm.
teams were being offered
Yeah, give
in
them a
their
little bit
uniform.
more bang for their buck.
Right.
Let
Yeah,
them know you got some things with being a part of
Right.
Starline.
right.
And they haven't done uniforms like that since.
No.
Because we
Well,
also we also got everybody a Starline T-shirt that color
yes, we
coordinated with
did that
their
color coordinated
jerseys and everything.
with their uniform.
Yeah.
Yep. Some people had orange, some people had black and white. If their uniform
Red,
was red, they got a red one.
blue,
Blue, they got a
pink.
blue one. Oh yeah. I think we had like 6, 7 different colors.
Yeah.
And Reese and Net said they are still in Hawaii. I told you they probably in
Oh,
Hawaii. Yeah, they still in Hawaii. Reese just sent me a message.
Oh.
oh, I missed
I
them.
got to get them on here too. I
Yeah.
got to get them on here. And I know my
Yes.
coaches all over. I know Coach V probably ain't gonna get on here. I would love to have him, Chick, and Pope, but I know they probably ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all
I would
right,
love I
Plum.
would love to get yeah.
When you first started playing kickball, how was it?
Me or Juicy.
No, you. I'm gonna get the juice.
For me, like I said, starting out kickball was a for me, it was a time. So a lot of people don't know. It was a time in my life where I had a lot going on. I had a lot of stressful things going on in my life. And I didn't know how to do something just for me. I had always done everything surrounding my kids or relationship or the partner I was in a relationship with or whatever. And so for me, kickball became that outlet for me to really do something that I could feel good about for myself. And that's why I'm a kickball junkie to this very day, you know. So it was a great outlet.
And Chloe said, "What's up?"
Hey, Chloe.
Hello?
I should have brought home here too to represent them Pearl, because hey, she
Tell her, come
represent
on,
them Pearl.
give her the link.
Tell
Give
her
her
Hey,
the
Black
link.
Chloe, if
Diamonds
you can come on, let
Here.
me know. I'll send you the link, Chloe. Matter of fact, let me just
Black
send it
Diamonds
to
is rapping tonight.
Yes.
you. Now, Juicy, you was one of my first power kickers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this: How did you learn to kick with both feet? Because it didn't matter whatever line I told you to hit, you'll switch up, you'll kick left foot, you'll kick right foot.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just a competitive edge in me. I always push myself past my limits. And what really got me kicking with both legs was those scrimmages that we were um, and I pulled a groin. I pulled a groin in my right inner thigh. And I wouldn't stop. Everybody, Juicy, sit down. You hurt. You sit down. You hurt. Don't kill yourself. I don't listen well. Not when it's
That's
something
true.
I want to do and I wanted to play. So I started kicking with my left leg. My left
Mm-hmm.
leg to this day is my dominant leg.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, wait a minute. So you started kicking then?
Yes.
Hell no. Shout out, I thought it was something that you always did.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't sit down. So I started kicking with my left leg and I just pushed myself past go,
Yep.
And
But
and
you had
my
so
left
much
leg is now
power
my
in that
dominant
damn
leg.
left leg.
My left leg is my dominant leg.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought that right foot was a beast.
It is. It still is. Don't let me don't get it twisted. Both of them.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, whatever line I tell you to hit, you'll switch up and you'll hit it
Yeah.
every
Yep.
time. Now, you
Yep.
remember what I used to tell you before you kick every single time? I
Don't
used to
try
say,
to kill
don't
it.
try to kill it.
Don't try
Boy,
to
she
kill
would go out
it.
there and try to
She's
murder
still
the
being
ball.
told that this very day. This very day. Juicy, don't try to kill it.
It's
Shout out, all
just
you
me
got to do
now.
is
I
make
think I've
contact.
become a bunter. I actually think I've become a bunter now because I've never bunt so much in my life.
Right.
Being with my
Yeah.
new team, I love it because it pushed me.
Oh
Because
yeah.
that was my struggle.
That's
I
right.
hated. I hated bunting.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
Yeah.
don't
know.
make me bunt. Don't
But
make
we
me
can
bunt.
do
I
it
ain't
now.
bunting.
Yeah. But we
Now,
had to learn how to do both of them, because when you come up, they automatically dropping back.
right.
They automatically going all the way to the fence or wherever they finna go. So, hey, y'all just drop it right here.
Yeah.
And see,
So
people don't realize when we first started, we had a 150-yard home run line.
yes, we
Like
did.
yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
you and Shay and Zan used to
yes,
murder the
man.
ball. Like, man, we
That's
had
those are
power,
good
we
kicks.
had
That doggone
speed, we
Shay
had
and
contact
Zan and
kickers.
Juicy will always kick it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even I have to go back and give my props to the coaches that were
Yeah.
over us.
Yeah.
You, Chick, Poke, Coach B,
Yeah.
y'all were patient with us. I hadn't
Mhm.
played kickball since I was in elementary school. That
Elementary
was
Right.
basically where we all last played kickball. But again, I played sports all through high school, even in college. So I always had a competitive edge. I always loved sports. I always was in there. But you all taught us the basics. I learned from Coach Chick that my direction was in my hip. It wasn't in my
Yeah.
legs.
That's
So
right.
when you say hit that right field, hit that left field, I always told myself, turn your hips. This was in my head. Turn your hips, because that's what my coaches
That's right.
drilled into my skull at the time. So
Oh yeah.
it was a learning lesson, basics.
And I still think we had the perfect coaching staff, because we had everything. We had strategy, we had repetition, we had people that knew how to get you in shape. We had it all.
We had crazy.
Yeah.
We had a lot of crazy. It was a whole bunch of crazy on there.
Coach V balanced out y'all crazy though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But
He
see,
was the level-headed
Coach V
one.
and Pope balanced out the
yeah.
crazy.
Me and Chick was on one. Me and Chick stayed on one.
And Pope was not far behind.
Right.
And
Chick, he get
pissed
off. He'll show out though.
Yeah.
Chick with the Mike Nights every week.
Mike and Ike. That's funny. He had to have a box of Mike and Ice before every game. That is funny.
It was funny how we all had little.
He was worse than a kid. Got the Mike and Ice.
Him with that box of Mike and Ice. I knew we had to bring it because he already had sugar in his system.
Yes, sir. So but he been like that since we was in school.
Wow.
And see, really, that's why I started the Diamonds, because me, him, and Coach V, we all played basketball together. They played football, and Pope was always our little brother. So, and I was traveling so much. But then when I found out that they had a kickball league, I told them, I said, look, man, we always talking about we going to get together and hang out. I done found a way we can hang out and still be competitive too, because we still all had our competitive nature. And when I brought them out there on that field, oh man, it was just the chemistry.
It was fun times.
Yeah, very fun. Yeah. Very fun. I hate that we've lost that. I hate that we've lost the fun part of it, the fun aspect of it, of the game.
I think we still have some fun, but I think people took the fun out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I liked it when I remember the times when the Diamonds and the Pink Panties would just get together over there off of Gresham Road, round the corner by Gresham Park, in that little field. Now they got these these big cement boulder things up there. You can't even park right there no more. But hey, Clolita.
Let me change my name right quick. Hold on. How do I change my name?
Go in the settings.
You might have to go back to the beginning of it and ask where your name at.
I think you can go down to
You ain't finna put Drama Queen up there.
I show up damn here. Original names. I'm putting mine up there too.
Yeah.
That is funny. Now let me tell you, my most exciting game of every season was them Diamonds versus the Pearls.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Because I always sat down, I didn't help no team, but I could always sit there and watch and see who been learning what. Because I let y'all coach yourself, and hey man, it was whoever won the first game never won the second game. Never.
Yep.
It was like the big sisters playing the little sisters, and
that's what I always tell him.
Yes, it's like the big sisters playing the little sisters, and even though we were competitive, what you weren't gonna do is come in the midst of us. Like we were one. We were one all together. We were competitive against each other, but we were one all together, and I loved it. All of them are still, great ladies. Like I said, we still talk to all of them. And shoot, that doggone what's the name? The picture, Tracy. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's the pitch for me. It's the pitch for me. She's a beast with it. Everybody. Came into their own, I remember how we used to drop balls and we used to razz each other so much about, Clolita, you remember how we used to razz you about dropping balls in the outfield?
Honey, no, I didn't play the outfield whenever I was there. I was
really?
So
short.
Yeah, I think you might have started out there in the outfield, I think.
No, I didn't. I was always shortstop.
So who was it that we used to get on all the time about dropping balls, and they got in the game and was like, "Don't tell me about dropping no balls. I ain't dropping no more balls." They were like, "I ain't dropping no balls."
I can't remember who that was.
It wasn't Felicia, was it? It wasn't Lisa.
No.
Nah, I remember Tiffany used to drop a lot of balls, but she used to recover. Right. She used to recover so quick and get that ball back in.
Drop the ball and then run the ball all the way to home plate, still get the person out of beat.
I don't know who was in the outfield.
I can't
I don't
remember.
know how to go back and
I
look at
thought
them
it was
pictures.
you.
I have to go back and look, Chloe. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
Yeah. Man, can you believe it's been 10 years?
10 years.
Man, was talking about that on the other podcast. Like time has gone by
So
entirely too fast.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
Our kids are grown. Our kids are grown with kids.
Right.
Like Plum, you had one of the original babies, that L'Oreal.
Yep.
And look, I could not wait until she was able to play.
She finally got a chance to play.
Yeah, she did.
With us, and then she's also played with me recently. She got a chance to play this past fall before she started her new job. Yeah, it's different playing with her because you got to separate mama. And then I moved around and fell. Oh, Black, I fell. Fell at first, fell, and didn't get right back up. And she like to tow everybody apart. Like, wait, I gotta get to my mama.
Oh, I know she had a fit out there.
Mama, sit down. She's like, girl, that's what I do. I'm out for an inning, but I'm back.
Hey, who was that you ran into and you like to kill them? They screamed like
Juicy Baby, Nene.
Juicy Lee Jr.
Yeah.
Juicy Lee Jr.
Yeah.
That's what Black named my baby.
Oh yeah. Boy, I remember when you ran into her, boy, she literally screamed at the top of her lungs. I was like, oh my God, is she all right?
And hit me right across the field. You done killed my baby.
Too funny.
Yeah, I remember the pink panties. Womack used to call us goons.
Oh
that
yeah.
Was hilarious to me. He was like, "There's some goons on them bases, man."
Oh yeah. Hey man, that was a classic. That was a classic game too.
Love-hate relationship with Womack, but I love him.
Yeah. That was some classic game.
Listen, that's what I was saying though.
Monique said she over there crying, laughing.
Who?
Monique Eyes.
Oh.
Eyes said she over there crying.
You got it up somewhere? You got the podcast up somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, it's on my Facebook. If y'all want to share it, it's on my Facebook.
Yeah, it's streaming live right now on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you got 12 Facebook pages, so which one?
On the regular, on the real one. Then I got the podcast page, but it's on both of them.
Real one?
T Black Boy English.
Oh. Yeah. Mo knows she became the official scorekeeper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was the official scorekeeper. But yeah, them games against them pink panties. Like, it wasn't even a kickball league. It was just, and oh my God, we had so many people that just supported us. Like,
we had 75 to 100 people coming out there before we ever started.
Just them two.
Right.
Cooking on the grill and playing kickball. Just playing kickball.
Kickball gave women an outlet. Some of them didn't have outlet, like you shared earlier. You had so much going on. It was an outlet for you. It was a piece for me. Getting out, getting away from the norm, getting some exercise in, getting to know different people coming from every aspect, a corner of the world. Just it created a sisterhood, and I love that. I love the strength that we had and the strength that we represented as well. How can you get a whole bunch of Black women together in anything? Right.
I like the way that the competitiveness has drawn a lot of people. Like, I like the fact that a lot of ladies now play kickball, like all sizes, all walks of life. It don't matter, whether you make a lot of money or a little money. It ain't about your money. I like the fact that women can get together and seeing the men finally show up to support us at a sport where it's always us being the cheerleaders. For me, that was like the big thing. Seeing the guys come out and really support their wives or girlfriends or sisters or moms. For me, that's always a big thing. I love seeing how, the families come out and support the ladies. To me, that's a big
Right.
And see, that's one of the things that made me want to put the league together. When I used to always hear women say, I don't get along with women. I ain't got no women friends. I don't get along with women. So I was like, hold on. If I can get them to be some friends, if they can make some friends, I done did my job.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Chloe, let me ask you this. How was it you playing against the Diamonds? Just Because you know when y'all won the second time, y'all hit them cartwheels out there.
Do y'all remember that?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I do. Remember
We
it.
beat
I
y'all.
remember y'all.
We beat y'all big. Matter of fact, there's some pictures. I had some.
I got the
You got
pictures.
'em.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. First of all, for me, who had never even
I'm
contemplated
in the meeting.
playing kickball, it was like
I'll call you right back. Okay.
it was intimidating at first when I first got out there. Because I'm like, here it is. Like 10 years ago, I was 41, almost 42 years old.
Yeah.
Mhm,
So it was very intimidating. And,
mhm.
just like I told Black before, practicing with you guys, we always felt like you guys had an advantage because number one, you already had been practicing together. Then you knew all of our weaknesses, you knew all our strengths, you knew who was a good kicker, who was a good burner, whatever.
Mhm.
So when we came back and we beat our big sisters, our mentors, bitch, you couldn't tell me that my 41 years cartwheel. I was gonna hit. Then I hit the cartwheel, and Lisa started hitting cartwheel. And me and Lisa the same age. You can't tell me my old ass is too damn old. Bitch, I hit a cartwheel at 41.
Right,
Yep.
Right.
right.
And then fall.
And I was so
No,
proud of you guys.
y'all hit them
I
like y'all
was
was still in
proud of you
school.
guys. We always
You
cheered
hit
each
it like
other
you hit
on.
that cartwheel like you were 25 now.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't tell you was 40 that day.
And
But
see,
I was
that
very
was
proud of you guys. I wasn't upset, wasn't mad because it was all in the family.
I know.
Right.
And that
And
was
we
the thing.
supported
That
each
was,
other. We cheered each other on, and I absolutely loved it. And I was so
Right.
proud of y'all. It's
that
like
was
y'all
the
did
thing
it.
about the pearls and the diamonds is that we really did feel like your little sisters. We
Mhm.
really did. It was whenever we played against each other, it was a rivalry, but one nobody gonna fuck with the diamonds because the pearls was gonna,
Mhm.
and nobody wanna fuck with the pearls because the diamonds was,
oh yeah.
that's how we roll.
Right.
Yeah, that's how we roll. That's what I said. We family
We
regardless.
was a little gang before they
Regardless.
came up with gang.
Right.
Right. We're the originators of that.
We the originators of the gang.
And see, I knew that would make the game even better when y'all played because it wasn't no advantages.
Nope.
Everybody knew everybody, so
That was the
it
game
had
everybody wanted to
down
see
to
too.
You had to execute.
whoever make the smallest mistake might be the
That's
game.
it. That's it.
And it was
Oh,
any
yeah.
given Sunday because
Any
it
given
was some
Sunday.
practices where the pearls beat the snot out of the diamonds. It was some practices where the diamonds beat the snot out of the pearls. We done had championship games where it came down to the last error, the last
Mhm.
mistake. And it's
Right.
gone both ways.
Yep.
And the thing is about whenever I started playing with other leagues, I'm like, we don't go 7 innings. I'm used to going 7
Right.
damn innings.
That's right.
I'm used to 7. So whenever they
Yeah.
start cutting it down to 5 and then 45 minutes, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn fine.
Yeah.
Hour and 15 minutes, 7 innings.
7 innings.
Woo, that was a long.
And the
Listen,
damn dirt.
when I tell y'all that
It's
hour
so
and
dirt.
15 and 7 innings is a
Oh, yeah.
long ass time.
And I wasn't a team hopper. I stayed put,
Right.
you know.
Right.
So, and I didn't mingle with a lot of people in other leagues. Not that I didn't want to, is because I was too tired after practice.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Sunday, I know a lot of other leagues, they would play their games and then go and hang out and drink and all this other stuff. Man, all I wanted to
But
do was
we
go
did
wash my
support
behind.
whatever
Right.
And get in the
whatever
bed.
league we were playing in, though. Whatever
Right.
league we were playing in, they knew because we always showed up and we watched all the games. We watched
Yeah.
all the teams, but we also got it. We went to a lot of other league games though,
Please.
Yeah.
when we weren't
Yeah.
playing. We
Right.
were in somebody's audience looking, watching, trying to learn how other people bunt, how other people
Oh, yeah.
kick, what
Mhm.
learning those skills, like really learning the game, sitting watching. And I still try to. I'm not as big of a kickball. Well, I'm still a kickball junkie. I just don't go to as many like the tournament games and stuff like that. But I'm starting to get a little bit more antsy and getting back out there.
Right.
What I find myself doing now, since everything is live stream, I
Gotcha.
spend a lot of days, and I'll call her. I see
Yep.
this. She's like, "Where you seeing this?" I said, "I'm in a bunch of kickball groups, and they
Ooh.
live stream
Right.
all their games. So I'm watching. This is
Right.
what I'm watching all day. On the
Right.
weekends, I'm
Mhm.
watching kickball."
And we
Still loving the
started
game.
that back in 2014. Like I recorded the first games when we first started, but then the first year I took a lot of pictures. But in 2014, I started recording every game.
Oh
when
my
we
God,
first
you
went
used to
to
get on our
ODC.
nerve with that damn camera.
Oh yeah, that was my assistant coach. Cause I couldn't see myself with any more coaches besides my original coaching staff. You know what I mean? Because my original coaching staff, I didn't have to worry about. I ain't had to worry about nobody trying to sleep with nobody. I ain't had to worry about no drama, none of that. You know what I mean? So
wasn't none of that.
Yeah, when the game started changing, I was like, you know what? I care too much about these girls to let somebody come in and think they're gonna mistreat them or whatever. So I learned how to do it by myself. And my assistant coach with that camera right there on my ear. I used to love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then when we went to ODC in 2014. Now, first of all, we went to a.k.a. in 2013 and end up in the championship game against Womack and straight balling.
Right.
And look, and me and Womack, we just talked about this the other day too. He was so happy when Shay got hurt and couldn't play in the championship. Because I think she had kind of messed up her leg in the first game.
Yeah.
Then the semifinals, I was like, Shay, just you can chill out. We got the semifinals. I'm gonna need you for the championship. And she would not sit down. Like y'all used to hate me because if you ever got hurt, I used to make y'all sit down, and everybody always hated me for that. But nobody
wanted to sit out. Nobody wanted to sit out.
Right.
I remember Womack them came and chewed me out because they asked me before y'all went over to AAOK. They asked me was I playing that season. I told them no. So when they saw me on the team, oh my God, they was so. You said you wasn't playing. You said you wasn't playing. I said I could change my mind.
That's funny. But back then, if you was a diamond, you was a diehard diamond. You was a pink panties, you was diehard.
Yep.
So it didn't.
Yes.
Like
you didn't switch around.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then he followed us out there to AAOK, and we ended up in the championship game against them, and we were like, "Boy, here we go again."
Here we go again.
Here we go again. We got the first one, and they beat us by 1 or 2 points, I think.
Yeah, but he had to get some redemption. It wasn't very much. Yeah. They didn't win by much at all. That was a really tight game. We were playing. We played.
Oh
yeah.
I got the picture from that too. I got the picture from all that, man. And let me get some, Chloe.
Right. What kind is Chloe? Right. You gonna make me go pour me a glass.
She drinking it like it's so good. I want a glass of wine now.
I remember the rumors out there where they had with our first season with Black Diamonds that they had that it was rigged for us to win. We had a 6-4 season. Right. And came back and won the championship. We had to have come to Jesus meeting with our sisters. And Black said it. I mean, a coach knows. He said, I need y'all to hang out together. I don't care what y'all do. Yep. I need y'all to get together, go have some fun with each other.
Yep.
Release, talk, whatever. After we had that girls' night,
we did not lose any more games.
Didn't lose no more games.
None.
I still got the picture from that too. Well, y'all went over Angela's house.
But we was at somebody's house cutting
Angela,
yeah.
I
got some pictures from that too. I don't know, man. When I don't know. When she stopped with kickball, she disappeared. I don't know what.
She and I used to keep in touch, but it's been like years.
It's been years since I talked to her too. I had some contact with her years ago, but I haven't talked to her since. I need to reach out, look her up.
Yeah. I mean, like I still hear from Zan every now and then. I still hear from Neat every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Antoinette.
How Neat doing?
Neat, she good. You know, she had them bad knees her first year.
Yeah.
She played with her. She always had them bad knees.
Yeah. Tell Neat I got them now.
Yeah.
Sure, we all got them. I got them.
She look upset. Look.
You mad about that, Eddie Chloe?
Yes, I'm mad about that. Honey, walking in heels,
Right.
Shit.
Right. Trying to get up out of a chair. What?
Yeah. hold on.
The fucking bed.
I'm over here making a mess. Be right back.
Somebody call me? No, get out of here.
Now, Juicy, y'all remember coming to backstage for my birthday party?
Yes, I remember
and
that.
I pulled all y'all up on stage, and y'all didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to expect, didn't know what to do. But we was there in support, and I loved it. We had so much fun that night.
Yeah. And then we celebrated my birthday at the one it's 656 now. I don't forget what it was called back then.
It's not 656. It was at the mansion when you had the birthday party.
Okay, yeah.
You had it,
and all y'all came out.
Birthday parties. I think I went to the one at the mansion. Was it your birthday whenever you called me up on stage at the
Yeah.
The barbecue.
We was at KC Barbecue. Yeah, we was at KC Barbecue.
Propose and shit.
Yeah.
Did you come to that, Juice? You didn't come to that, did you?
No,
but I heard about it.
This nigga. This nigga.
I'm saying, why you couldn't propose to me, y'all?
Called me up on stage. No, we had an understanding. We weren't 50 yet. We had an understanding.
So I should have waited.
I still wasn't gonna propose.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, I tried now.
We had an understanding that if by the time we turned 50, if he wasn't married and if I wasn't married, we were just gonna say fuck it and get married.
Right.
That was 10 years ago. That was like 10 years ago. He gonna call me on the stage in front of everybody. He doing a damn show. Call me up on stage and what did you say? Bruce? What was Bruce? Because you told Bruce, I was your whatever his was.
Shit, I don't forget. I remember. I still got a picture of that too. When you was on stage and everything.
Whoever was that bitch for Bruce, I was supposed to be that bitch for you.
Wow.
But he called me up on stage, and I'm thinking, I didn't think he was going to do that. He called me up on stage, and he tells everybody that
we had a pact to get married. And I asked her, I'm like, Shawty, so will you ask me to marry you tonight?
Right.
She's like, what? I said, are you going to ask me to marry you tonight? You know what I mean?
In front of every damn body. First of all, we got 8 more years.
Right.
Second of all, early. I don't like to be on stage. I like to be early.
I'm not about to be asking your ass to marry me.
Right.
Then that night he had some trick that he was with.
No, that ain't the same night.
They ain't same night I was.
No, that ain't the same night when you cuss me all the way out.
I cussed you the fuck out.
Yeah. Wow. No, that wasn't the same night.
I cussed him out. I ain't even fucking. She was on a period, nigga. Never had me come somewhere and you. What was we at? Backstage? What was we at?
Nah, we was at a little club in Riverdale. I don't forget the name of it.
Whatever. Don't invite me to come to your shit and your bitch here.
I'm saying, but we were cool.
That's what he did though, and he had them always around. They knew they rolled though.
This ex-girlfriend don't play this shit because I was there before any of these motherfuckers was. He was mine before he was any of those.
Oh
that's
right.
So don't invite me.
You see her showing out, Che. Che crying.
I'm the fucking queen. I'm the fucking queen. And you can invite your peasants whenever me and you together, but you can't invite me when you with somebody else. Oh, I showed my monkey ass.
You didn't say the peasants, did you?
The peasants.
You heard to say peasants. She said peasants.
She cussed me all the way out.
Vera was there.
Val Jackson, yeah. Erica Wynn.
Wow. I was drunk too. Getting loud and everything. He looked at me like, Shawty, you are tripping. I showed my ass. She was standing over there.
And look, Val pulled me to the side. Val said, hey, Tim, I ain't never seen Chloe act like this. I was like, hey, I don't know what's wrong with her. I said, I guess she drunk. So I don't know, Val.
You ain't gonna never admit to what your role is in that. Now you black. I have.
No, but it had been so long. I didn't know she. You know what I mean? I didn't know she felt like that. I really didn't, because she had cussed me out when we played kickball. So I didn't think she cared that about me no more.
I cussed you out when we played kickball. That was something totally different. They ain't had nothing to do with our past.
Chase said better when you tell the story. So you go ahead and tell the story.
It's better when she tells the story.
Chase.
Hey, Chase Jones.
Cause see, I had done told Chase about it. She said I didn't go into detail though.
Right. It ain't good. Let's close.
When we was at Bright Club, he had all his little fans and shit. But whenever I came up there and shut that motherfucker down,
you shut it down close.
I shut that bitch down. I would just grab his hand and make him walk down the hall with me holding hands. Varric.
Hold on now. You acting like I'm a sucker now. Wait a minute.
You can't. Varric.
No, I wasn't no sucker now.
I don't know, Black. I don't know.
I promise you. It was that little nasty ass walk she had. She know what it was.
Varric, Jarvis.
He said it was a nasty ass walk.
Varric, Jarvis.
Let me tell you. She walked. You know how Tiff walked.
Mm-hmm.
Trouble Tiff. She had the same walk in high school.
I think I the same walk now. I'm just thicker.
There you go.
Oh my
Tiff
God.
got my
Like,
walk.
I don't know.
We
We got a lot of juicy details with this story. I think I'm.
I know.
I'm gonna let her put on.
Look, y'all just eating it up.
I'm gonna let her put on.
Look, you see us like.
I'm gonna let her put on for the
When he
gram.
was in high school, he had his little groupies. Come here.
Oh, hold on. Come on now. Come on
walking down the
now.
hall holding hands, just
Now on when we see you.
Oh Lord.
Get your
Nah, I would never no sucker now.
I ain't say you.
Bring your ass.
Yeah, if you walk up and snatch me like that, I'm damn sure a sucker.
You ain't no sucker. I just grabbed your hand.
I felt like a sucker just now, so I know I had to feel like one then. If you did that, now wait a minute.
What?
I don't think she's saying you a sucker, but you know that's
hall
why
holding
down
hands to
the
me.
hallway.
You ain't never walk down the hall holding hands to me.
I didn't say I didn't walk down the hall with you. I didn't hold no hands. I don't remember, but
oh yeah, no, we were holding hands. You had Jarvis.
Nah, I don't know about that holding hands. That's against every rule I ever believed in life. I walk down the whole like we would never match wearing clothes and we'll never hold hands.
Let me ask you a question about that.
You held hands.
Look at now Paul got questions.
You held hands. Huh?
Is that some East Side shit? Is that some East Side man shit that y'all don't wear the same colors?
Yeah, it might be.
Don't wear the same colors.
It's some real man shit. I ain't never finna dress like my girl. Never.
Plum, listen to me.
You never had on the same colors as her.
Plum, listen to your sister.
Yeah, Che. They trying to gang up on me, Che.
Juicy, listen to your sister. Listen to your sister.
I believe he done dressed like somebody.
Juicy.
I promise you, I ain't never dressed like nobody.
I'm putting this on 5. On all 5.
Okay, let me hear this one because I want to hear this one.
If we was together right now,
he put on that green. If you got on green clothes, he'll wear it with pride, girl, like money green.
Never.
Look, we'll have a shirt that say Papa Black, Miss Black.
Oh, I see.
I believe it, Chloe. I believe it.
I believe you too, Chloe. I believe you got the power.
If he
y'all women always stick together, even on some bullshit.
If he gonna make us wear jerseys that says blacks diamonds and blacks pearls, if we can all dress and be named after him,
that's because y'all all belong to me.
Wait.
Y'all all belong to me. Still to this day.
I'm supposed to get
I believe I'm due for some reparation.
Right. I need my reparation, alimony, child support.
You should have got it. You should have got it in 2012.
I need whatever.
Statute of limitation is 7 years. Statute of limitation is 7 years, player.
Oh Lord.
She finna get drunk now too. Look out.
Chase said
he wasn't gonna be blonde. He too damn black to be fucking blonde.
Hold on, Emma said I'll be blonde. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on, Emma. So in 4 years, My partner go out up bad on me. She no,
Hey,
hell no.
I believe
Hey.
Flo got out, girl.
Chase, if we was together, baby, I'd be dressing him. Yeah, we'll have on matching.
You'll be
shit.
dressing who?
I be dressing you. I be buying all your damn clothes. I be buying your clothes.
No.
I be buying your clothes. I be buying his clothes. I be dressing him. I be having the shirt on that says Miss Papa Black. He's having shit to say Papa Black. I mean,
that might be true, but
that means we'll be dressing right.
nah. I mean, yeah, we'll wear a t-shirt or something, but
he just retract that
no.
shit. He said it might be true.
Yeah, I'm saying you might have on Miss Papa Black now.
And then you'll have on the shirt to say Papa Black. So
of course, yeah, I'm always represent me.
Y'all be dressed like then.
You know what?
No, it'll be a different color.
That's coordination.
No, it
That's
ain't.
coordination.
No, it ain't.
Let me tell all three of y'all something.
Let me tell you.
You gonna be coordinating.
And you too, Emma. Let me tell all four of y'all something. Emma she just talking shit too.
Emma, his black ass will be dressed like he will be dressed alike.
Yeah, but I don't dress like nobody. I mean, it sounds good, but
you know what? You're right. You won't be dressed like me. I'll be dressed like you. How about that?
Well, that no, I don't know. We can do that either, y'all.
He'll do it.
I know he'll do it. He's sitting here trying to be tough.
He don't want some other than black. He don't want other colors.
I'm with you. You hear me, sister?
I'm right here.
But you know what? But the true part about it is that all this time, nobody ever knew that Tim and I dated.
Oh no!
I mean, shit, Black. Nobody knew that Black and I dated.
I mean,
twice.
They know my name Tim now. Somehow.
We dated twice.
Twice?
Wow.
I mean, you got anything else? You wouldn't even talk about this with Keisha.
Go on and
I don't know what over you up tonight. It must be the wine.
Yeah, we dated twice.
I need some of that.
It's the wine and the sisters. She feeling the big sisters on the line.
We dated twice.
Okay.
All y'all bitches that wanted him, I already had.
Didn't nobody want me, y'all.
All
the meanest thing in the world. Let everybody tell
you. I was always his partner.
Oh yeah.
You can have it now.
Nobody knew y'all dated, and everybody thought we dated.
Yeah, they sure did. They were part of the Fab Five.
Right. So
and so far from the truth.
Right.
And I guess because when we were rolling heavy, it was because we were literally partners running a kickball league. Literally.
Yeah, that's right.
So we were planning, we were talking. Man, that doggone Dundre said, you gotta cut this shit short.
If y'all were together now, Chase, she has a wine every podcast. You know what? You pay attention to too much shit.
She sure do, Chase.
I sure do. If we were, if
she
y'all
just
were
drunk now. She is intoxicated.
Chase, we couldn't be together now. I've been on kill him.
No, don't do it. Don't say it on the podcast, sis.
I've been killing him.
Well, he is hell to deal with. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, I don't play the radio.
I don't know nothing about the romantical side. Nothing.
But
all the other shit, I can tell you, he hell.
You know, y'all two were more like my mama. That's how you got the name Juicy Lee, because my mama name was Ruby Lee. And Plum, she damn sure acted like my mama.
I did not.
Yes, you
we
did.
We will go at it.
Oh, yeah.
I remember we would go at it.
Oh, so y'all used to give him hell too?
Oh, of course.
What?
Of course.
Black. That shit is not was so close for me. I gave him hell from the organization standpoint. Black. This is not the way it needs to run. We got to be organized. Folks can't be just showing up doing whatever willy-nilly. Yeah. Folks need to be on time. Pay your money on time. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Pay your fees on time.
I paid my money on time.
Oh, listen. Black no, without no names being called. Black no, I done had some wars.
Oh, yeah.
I done had some wars with some folk about not doing right by the money. Now, anybody who know me know.
Oh, Keisha gave you your props. When I brought up your name, but you helped me run Starline, Keisha said, man, Plum didn't play. I said she showed it. That's why I love them.
These people what they pay for. You get the people what they pay for. You get the people their money. Like I don't fool around.
Right. Accept my friend's request, girl. I'm gonna set you a friend's request. You went to hers, and I went to hers too. Go ahead.
Who me?
No, Chase went to hers, and I went to hers University too. I ain't got my degree yet, but go ahead. I'm listening.
How y'all get to talk about who went to college? What the hell?
Because I done went over there and I sent her a friend's request, and I said she went to hers, and I went to hers too.
Oh my God!
So that she's my sister.
Well, I went before it was first.
Oh Lord! All y'all went to this school, and then none of y'all get out of there.
Wait.
I graduated.
Oh, okay.
I got like 65 more credits or something.
Well, why don't you get on back through there? Get them credits and go and finish that thing.
You didn't go, did you? You got 65 more hours. You didn't go.
If I get this other job and they say they're gonna pay for my school, then yeah, I will. Because I need to defer them student loans.
Right.
Where that doggone Shayla at? Why she ain't on here?
Where's Shayla at?
I called her yesterday and she ain't answered.
Let me tell y'all something.
I would love to get Shay on here.
Shay brought her son to the Alabama UGA game.
Oh yeah.
The Dog Pound hosted. When I say I felt geriatric looking at him. First of all, he is absolutely beautiful.
Right. Yeah. Gorgeous.
But I'm like, this is not the.
How old is he now?
A grown man.
16, 17.
Yeah, he's about 16, 17.
This is grown man. Girl got long, pretty. I said, this is not the baby that I used to tickle and play with. No.
And Kayla, I always talk to Kayla about her report card.
Right. Yeah.
She's up until she graduated from high school.
About their report cards.
Kayla is my.
But she came all the way up to her senior year. Every time she see me, hey, this time I got all A's and 2 B's. Until all the way till she was a senior. She never forgot that. Every time.
All L'Oreal was when I turn 18, I'm gonna play kickball.
Oh yeah. Oh, I couldn't wait for that.
Nene
that was one of my proudest moments when she was able to play. Oh my God.
Nene had
I always love the kids. You know what I mean? So when they could move up because that was the plan. To coach y'all, and then like when y'all retire, I can coach them. That was always
we ain't retired yet.
We ain't retired yet.
Yeah, I'm saying, but I have. Y'all, they can have it now. It's too much drama now. They can have.
I retired, and my daughter too pretty to play kickball.
Yeah, we still playing.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I come see y'all.
Still playing together.
Yeah, we're still playing together.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
I was, you know what? If Black start back playing, I'll come back and play.
Oh Lord!
If I start back coaching.
If you start back coaching, I'll come back and play.
Oh Lord!
Because my knees are good.
Everybody know I be in it now. I can't. Everybody know I be in it now. Leo.
Like you was out there coaching this past season, fall.
I was helping. I wasn't the coach.
The day I came, I think one of y'all games forfeited or something. The day I came,
yeah.
Somebody forfeited on y'all or something. I was like, well, shit. The day I come to see y'all,
I think we forfeited.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. That's how you know that I can't deal with it no more because nobody want to practice.
Everybody would get drunk on Saturday night. Listen, do y'all remember this rule? Do y'all remember this rule? You can drink it on Friday night, but ain't no drinking or fucking on Saturday night.
That's right. No drinking or having sex. No, ma'am.
I remember the rule.
Let me hear you talking about you drunk, or let me smell some alcohol. I'm gonna run till you get sick.
I just don't know how many times I was on that field cross-eyed.
Oh my God.
Just cross-eyed.
Hey,
drunk as I don't know what. Cross-eyed. Hey. I don't do that now.
I've never
I be telling them your words on my team now. Don't be going out getting drunk. Need you on this field Sunday. I need you coming
forward. Man. Like if I found out they were drunk, Shawty, we used to run. I'm finna run them to death till they get sick.
You know what? I used to play my best games drunk. I mean tipsy. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, all of that. Mm-hmm.
Now a little bit talking about I was a
Somebody
mean
say
coach.
you was a mean coach.
That little bit.
Who a little bit?
She's a player ODC. She don't move to South Carolina now.
Oh.
Dog skin. You know her, you see her. I wasn't a mean coach, y'all. It's just I'm here to win. And to make sure we win, I need y'all to be in A1. In shape. I need you because we run bases.
He wasn't mean, Christian. He was just an ass.
Yes. And I tell everybody that at the beginning of every season. I'm an asshole about this. But as long as you do your job, you won't hear nothing.
I remember you had to get to first base under 4 seconds, second base under 8. You had to be around the bases under 18 seconds.
There you go.
The full bases.
Oh, that used to work my last nerve.
Everybody.
It didn't matter what your size was.
If I can do it, you better be damn running faster than me.
Let me tell you something. I said on a previous podcast, playing for Black, I was in the best fucking shape that I have been. I tell you, when I started playing with other leagues after him, I was so disappointed in my coaches because remember when we would come out, first of all, we practiced Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and fucking Sunday until the season started. Then when the season started, Sundays was kickball. We still practiced Tuesday, Thursdays, and damn fucking Saturday.
I put them videos up today.
We have practiced in 102 fucking degree weather on that damn nothing but damn red fucking dirt. Bitch, let me tell you something. I tell everybody when we first started practicing, we did yoga first. Then we did suicides. We did conditioning.
We did yoga. That was our stretch.
Yoga. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to Shadow.
I put them videos up today.
We did yoga.
Posing.
We did yoga. We did suicides. We did them goddamn karaoke's. We did, and then turn the hips. We did all of that shit before we even touched the fucking ball. We actually had conditioning. And then
we did all that on the grass. We did all that on the grass. We didn't even touch the field.
Thinking you're not going to do the conditioning because you're going to do it anyway.
What I would tell them is that it was times whenever we would goddamn turn the damn car headlights on to continue the damn fucking practice. We would practice until we couldn't see shit. Our coaches, and the thing I loved about our coaches didn't have to just tell us what to do. Our coaches knew what to do, so they would show us what the fuck to do.
Right.
Like chicken
they got out on the field.
Right, they got out on the field and they actually played kickball with us. And so you couldn't do nothing but respect them when they're telling you to do some shit because they ain't telling you to do some shit. That's management right there.
Right.
They didn't tell you to do.
Yeah, they didn't tell you to do nothing that they wasn't willing to get out there and do.
Right,
they ran them bases with us.
Yeah. And then dropping balls. Wasn't no fucking.
Hit that heel, player. Hit that heel.
Oh my God, hit the heel.
We had to run that damn fucking heel. You know, and it wasn't no punking. It wasn't no saying what you ain't gonna do. No, bitch, you finna run them motherfuckers.
You gonna run that heel.
That's right.
You gonna
run that heel.
Heels, you ain't gonna drop that fucking ball because you don't want to run that heel.
Right, Chloe, you brought back a memory. I remember you said when we used to cut the car lights and headlights on. I remember telling Black and Chick, I said, look, I ain't got no damn bat vision. Y'all got me out here listening to catch the ball.
Right. You can't see shit.
How you listen to catch it?
You couldn't catch the ball until you could not fucking see the goddamn fucking ball.
You still better catch it.
Right.
Phoenix Park was free, but we should have paid them motherfuckers. I'm telling you, Phoenix Park made us.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
and you better have kept your cleats in the car. And you always had to have your cleats in the car. Because we'll pull up and play anywhere.
We practice even in the rain with shout caps.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I still got a picture. I still got a picture of Tiffany having an umbrella holding up over her head at practice.
I remember we were supposed to play the championship game, but it rained out. Guess what we did? Still
played kickball with our. It
was an unofficial game, but we still played.
And I still, to this very day, I'm telling y'all what, to this very day, I have 3 plastic shower caps in my bag every game.
Oh yeah, used to bring them to practice. She used to bring them for everybody.
Everybody get a plastic cap.
That's right. With no excuses.
Now they make my
No.
hair sweat.
And it was a requirement. It was a requirement to have your cleats in the car, like he said earlier.
That's
Shit,
right.
Plum still do that shit to this day. She got cleats in the back of her car right now.
That's
Just
right.
you remember that tournament somebody had at Mosley Park? We went to
Right.
watch.
We
and
went
they
to
didn't have
watch.
enough players. And we say, oh, we always ready, cleat ready.
That's right.
Had our cleats in the car. They gave us jerseys.
And we won the
And we
championship.
won.
Y'all wasn't even supposed to be damn fucking playing.
Not at all.
But see, that's when coaching was coaching. Like a lot of these coaches now, they just depend on these girls' athleticism and they speed.
Mhm.
They don't teach them nothing. And everybody always wanted y'all. They knew if they could ever get y'all away from me, that you could at least come and help coach their team and teach them how we played. That's what used to get on my nerves. Everybody that ever called themselves leaving star line, they go and start helping them coach the other team. I'll be like, look, man, y'all can't teach them how we play. But and Stacks actually called me one day. She said, Black, everything you taught me, I used that today to help my team win because our coaches weren't doing nothing. I actually helped out.
But it puts you off. You go play for another damn team. I be saying to myself, just like somebody was saying, I'm trying to think. Somebody I was playing for, and they had the second base person playing like in the field. I'm like, hold on, the second base person really plays second base and shortstop at the same time, depending on what side of the base the ball is kicked. But you can't tell.
Well, now people play a second. We always did play a second and a short. But
that's all we needed was a fucking second and short because we was motherfucking bosses, bitch.
Right. And they couldn't do shit out there in the outfield.
Bosses, bitch. Look, we didn't need all that shit. If you play shortstop, you know that you can't. You cover
you
second.
You didn't need what? You didn't need what?
Second went over there. Second knew they cover second base when your ass had to go over there. Now they got second base playing behind second base. Man, what the fuck y'all doing? That ain't how we do it.
Hey, man, they try to do everything.
That ain't how we do it.
And you always learn more than one position too. Like you always knew how to play 2-3 positions.
Yeah, we
if
had
somebody get hurt, we just gonna feed
it. Black Certified pulled me out last season and said, Plum, come to the picture now. I said, huh?
She was back on the mound.
I said,
back on the mound.
What?
And everybody on the team was like, you know how to pitch?
Hear me go in the background. She can pitch. She used to be a pitcher.
I was like,
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Man, my arm aches so bad. I said, I'm old. I can't be up here.
But that pitching position, people be looking at you sideways when you come up and your ass started pitching. But when I came to black team and practicing and he would ask me to pitch, I would
They be sizing you up, girl. They size you up.
They possessive of that goddamn fucking pitcher mound. They possessive as shit about that pitcher mound.
But that's who control the whole game.
They control the game.
I know,
they control the tempo. They control the speed of the game. They control everything.
Right. You want it, but your ass be tired because you involved in every damn fucking play.
You
gotta be ready. And that's what I'm saying. When I started going to other teams and then I started pitching. And practice wasn't like practice is. I'm like, you got to be in fucking shape. You can't just, practice is at 6:00. Everybody show up at practice. You tell everybody they stretch on their own, and we just started damn fucking practicing.
Right.
No, bitch,
we always did it as a team. We did everything as a team.
That's right, because everybody that want to stretch by themselves, they shortchange themselves. And then, like I always told them,
you start getting people who show up at practice late specifically so they can skip the stretcher and the
And I remember when you came back to play for me, you were like, Black, what done happened to you? This ain't practice. I was like, Shawty, these folks complain so much about practice.
That's when we was practicing. What was we practicing at?
Southeast, I think.
No. It was a school behind the school. What was we practicing at? No.
Well, I don't know. On the school we practiced at with Tilson when we first started.
No, when I came back and played for you 2-3 years ago. What was
Oh, that was behind Coretta Scott King Middle School.
Yeah,
that was Coretta Scott King Middle School.
That's whenever my knee was messed up and I came to you and I was like, you know what, I don't want to team back, and so that's whenever I whatever. But it's like, and the thing, and you know what else, Plum and Juicy, they didn't, when I went to start practicing like with Black team and other teams and stuff, the sisterhood is no longer there as far as kickball is concerned. Whenever I was very insecure, and I told Black, I said whenever I came to play with Starline, that Memorial Day, you know, Fletcher's used to have Fletcher's against Dudley's, and they would have a
softball.
Like, no, it's kickball.
It started out as softball.
It was kickball. So whenever I went, I was just so intimidated. And then I don't know if I think Tanya Hurley called me, and she was, you know, talking about going to play with you. She ended up on your team. I ended up on the Pearls or whatever. Because Tanya Hurley is actually who brought me to come play with you guys. And the Diamonds was so welcoming, even though, you know, we was going to be a second team and you guys were already established. You guys really made us feel like sisters. Yeah, we quote unquote, when season comes, it's going to be your competition. Well, you guys helped us. You taught us how to kick, catch. You were so encouraging. We were actually a real sisterhood. Right. When after I left Starline and I went to another league, I didn't get that. I didn't. They're not. And then even whenever I played for you Black this last time, it's women looking at you like, well, who the fuck is this? You know, who is this? You know, Black is like, well, no, she don't play with me. She original Starline, this, that, and the third. I didn't get that warm and fuzzy like I got with you guys. And that is like the issue the main issue I have now with kickball. Everybody is looked at like, who the fuck is this? When I started with Starline, I came down that damn hill at Tilson Elementary, and you guys was like, whatever you short on, whatever it is that you don't know how to do. I knew if I needed to learn how to really power kick, I could go to Juicy. She wouldn't have a damn problem. I could go to Plum. If I want to know how to pitch, I could go to Plum. She wouldn't have a problem. Now everybody is a fucking competition, even whenever you're on the same damn fucking team. That's what I hate about kickball. It's like when you walk out, I'm the type of person, I walk out and feel like, hey, everybody looking like, who the fuck is this bitch?
I mean, it's too cliquish now. Like it's gonna be 3 or 4 people that always click up together. You know what I mean?
Right.
And look, Plum still messing with that
with
that background.
Yeah, I'm still messing with that background.
Let us look at them goddamn drapes. Let us see the drapes, Plum. Let us see the drapes, babe.
Right. I told her she was fine. She had a white background, white and gray background.
You got a goddamn grand piano in the background. Just let us see the drapes.
Don't hate that. I can't play the shit either.
Look, y'all gonna get this goddamn sofa.
Y'all gonna get this sofa. Y'all about to get this daggone pillow.
Look, y'all gonna get this sports bra. Y'all gonna get this.
Y'all about to get this net pillow. About to lay back.
Beautiful decor, Chloe. Beautiful decor.
Do this other goddamn bar stool. Y'all gonna get all this shit.
Yeah, that's that wine right there.
Oh, the wine done kicked in. That's a third glass. That's a third glass with a pinky in the air.
Right. That's all right.
Tomorrow, Friday. Let me tell you something. I might not log on about 9-10 o'clock.
I'm jealous.
You ain't gonna log on to work?
You working from home?
I've been working from home for.
And she started pouring that bottle.
It's so funny.
That bottle was full when she started.
I work for y'all heard of Aunt Jackie's hair?
No.
Yeah.
Aunt Jackie's Africa's Best. Okay, so that's who I work for. I started working there in January. COVID hit in March, and I went home, and bitch, I ain't been back. I've been since 2020 March. I've been working from home. If they ask me to come back in, I'm gonna have to quit.
But
I've
do
been
do you
working
have
from
to get
home
out the
since
house
that time frame
sometime?
since March, but I go in once a week. Once a week, I go in.
Do I have to get it? Do I have to?
Yeah, most people that work at home, they say they have to leave the house sometime during that day because they be about to go crazy.
I mean, I can leave the
No.
house as long as I ain't got to drive all.
I
Now,
ain't
when I
got
first
that.
started working, I used to live a half a mile from my job. I could literally, where my apartment was, I could walk around the corner to the other street of my apartment and look at the back of my um, job. That's how close I was to work. But now that I moved downtown, if I need to go somewhere, I go to the mailbox.
Right.
I
I'm fine with working from home. I love
am
it.
too.
Don't put me back in that office.
Well,
I don't have a
I've been
problem with being
going
at
1 or
home.
2
I
days
got
a week.
everything I need, and I done got so good at ordering shit online. I'm a master. Y'all need me to order y'all something? I can do it right now. What you need? So I'm good. I love working from home. I do not want to go back in the office. But
I do like working from home, but I kind of miss dressing up and putting my pearls on and in my suit and
Put them on, girl. At
who
home.
am I gonna strike for? The dope.
Girl, you better put them pearls on with your cute top and your pajama.
Do it for the gram.
Girl,
Make you a little reel on the gram.
Who I'm gonna strike for?
Do it for the gram, like everybody else.
Who I'm gonna strike for? 70% of
yourself.
Huh?
Yourself.
Do it for the gram.
Do it for the vine.
People still on the damn vine.
That nigga say the vine.
I don't know.
Damn.
You know, Plum, now you telling your age, sis.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh, do it for the TikTok. I don't know. Shit.
Hey, Chloe, let me tell you something. These two got mad at me in 2016.
What you do?
When they went from being diamonds to being pearls.
Women, y'all went. Ooh, y'all
wait a minute. I don't think I ever was mad.
No. So let's set this record clear.
I knew it. I knew it.
This. Now let's
was
talk about
I
this.
mad?
So,
what's wrong with being
you were a pearl too.
So let's
was I mad? I don't think I was mad.
No.
It wasn't anger about being a pearl. That wasn't where the anger came from. The anger came because what Black say from the very beginning, y'all are always going to be diamonds.
Y'all will retire as Black diamonds.
Y'all will retire as diamonds. Then he says, well, the game is changing. We got to get faster. We got to get quicker. So he brings on all these new ladies.
With young knees.
And he come right with young knees and can turn their hip by 30 seconds faster. We was turning our hip just not 30 seconds faster.
Right.
So we had this big meeting and he reveals that some people gonna be diamonds because he wanna retain the diamond
legacy that y'all built. Y'all built a legacy.
And some people need to be pearls so that way we can just bring the name back. So I said, well, how you decide who gonna be diamonds and who gonna be pearls? Well, I figure the faster, quicker ladies will be the diamonds so they can retain the legacy. That shit pissed me off. Excuse my French. All y'all offensive. I'm sorry. But it pissed me off because just because you faster
don't mean you better.
Don't mean you better.
Me and him, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, sis. Let me tell you something.
Because us older ladies, we play with a strategy.
Sis, right. Me and Black had this same conversation. 2 podcasts. How many podcasts I've been on with you? I'm tipsy.
3 or 4, 5.
Okay, 3.
We did like 2 by yourself.
Right. So, because we got to do that podcast on being 50 single.
Yeah, day when you're 50.
Great.
We'll do it Monday.
Oh Lord, I need to be on that one.
Okay, I'll bring you on.
But I'll be on it.
The bozos.
Okay, so
I'll bring you on.
Am I the youngest on here tonight? Yes, I is.
I think I'm the youngest.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Black. You the oldest.
You's a damn lie because you turned in 52 in September. I don't turn 52 to October.
Hey, man. What
and I ain't gonna be 52 the next year. I mean, a couple of weeks.
Right, you're the oldest.
Come on with it, Plum.
Y'all getting up too much information, man.
Look, everybody will shout you out and say happy birthday in September. So whatever.
No, I
But
mean when I turned 50, it was a milestone, so I'm cool with it now.
so Plum, here's my thing, and this is what I told him. The pioneers of kickball have become so disrespected now that they got the younger players. Coaches got to the point where were recruiting. They wanted the younger players. They wanted the younger players they wanted to specifically go for the lesbians. And you know, hey, whatever you do is you do. I love you all. It don't matter. But they specifically would look for the younger players. They would look for
They
the younger
targeted
players.
certain groups.
They targeted certain groups, the younger players and the younger players who were lesbians. So basically, they felt like because you were younger and because you were gay and you were masculine, that you were going to be a better player. But what they got were younger players who were gay and masculine and entitled. They got the ones who felt like because I am 23 and I am faster and smaller, I don't have to show up to fucking practice. I could just show up to the goddamn fucking games. Well, I can show up to practice whenever I want to because you need me more than I need you.
And I'll say, and I will say, it's not all coaches.
No, because I ain't never went for that.
Not all coaches. Because the coach we play for now, like, I will give him credit. He don't go out searching for, he don't go hunting for players off other people's teams.
Right.
And
They actually come to him.
Asking players and being disrespectful. They come to him. They usually reach out to him and say, hey, I like the way you coach, or I like the way your team, and the team we're on now gives me that same feel of sisterhood. It's committed. It is a committed group of ladies that have been playing together for so long. Like, they're not about all that drama. They, it's all ages. Right. All ages. But at the same time, they still are sisters. They check on, we in group me all throughout the pandemic, periodically somebody dropping in. Hey y'all, what's going on? How y'all doing? When it's someone's birthday, everybody's saying happy birthday, inviting people to somebody getting married. When I got married, a lot of them came, and they've been supportive when Dre passed away. Like, it's a real sisterhood. It's a real sisterhood, and it makes me. Station? It's those kind of people. Yeah, we play with the Saint Station Ballers now.
Well, he an old school coach anyway. It makes so I can see that.
Wait, y'all play with who?
Saint Station.
Certified is one of the good coaches.
You know what? I love him, and he is absolutely awesome.
Is that me?
But I just can't put on shit that got to do with the goddamn fucking Saints.
But didn't nobody ask you, Chloe?
Well, see, most of our, I will say this, most of our uniforms, they don't have.
I'm a Saints fan.
They don't have.
I don't care about what you feel about putting on the gear. Didn't nobody ask you to put it on, Falcon?
Star.
Yes.
Star, you took an oath before you became a kickball player for the Sensations.
I'll always be your sister, but when it comes to sports, we might be something different.
Let me pull that card.
She a Saints fanatic, but believe it or not, over half of the team don't like the Saints.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Right, most of them are Falcon fans.
I cannot take it from him.
Most of us are Falcon fans.
He built a fucking amazing team. The last time that I saw them, I can't take it from him. He did build an amazing team,
and he old school, so I can see y'all liking him.
And I cannot take that from him. He built an amazing team.
Yeah. So we, it's those kind of coaches, and I see several others, and I will say this: I have so much respect for a lot of players, because a lot of times the team get a bad rap for the negativeness of the coach. Sometimes it's not the team, sometimes it's just the coach. But there's a lot of coaches that are out here that really want to see their team succeed. They want to see, the ladies learn. They want to teach them something. They want to win, but they ain't gonna cheat to win. They're going to do
Right.
what's necessary to teach
That's
their
right.
players so that players can become better to win. And then
Right.
I have much respect for that.
Right.
Right.
Like if I got to cheat to beat you, I still didn't beat you. Like
Right.
Well,
I
you know, I
cheated.
have no
So,
respect for
You
coaches.
know
Right.
what, Black? I
Cheaters,
gotta say
period.
this. You are one of the most. I'm tipsy, so I can't think of the fucking word. But
It's all right.
you're one of the most authentic. You're one of the most sincere. Bitch, I don't damn fucking know.
all of them. All of them.
You're one
Say
of
the rest of it. We'll help you find the word.
you're one of the most
Passionate
not passionate.
That too.
You're one of the
about the
most
game.
real. Y'all
That
don't
too.
let me drink. I gotta finish this glass though. You're one of the most. Okay, let me say this: you don't fucking cheat. How about that?
Right.
You don't cheat. If the player's fucked up, the player's fucked up. You just call it what it. You put like this: you're not a Sean Ward who bitches about every fucking call, even though you know. And I'm name dropping. You're not one of the coaches who you know that shit. The call was right. But you won't be like this. If your player fucks up, your player just
I get in the referee's ass.
you
But
get in the
I
referee's
never.
ass. If the player's fucked up, you're gonna get in their ass. But if the player fucked up, you're gonna get in the player's ass.
But my
Well,
thing
let's talk
was.
about this.
I'm saying my thing was as long as you hustling, I don't care if you make a mistake.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't see you sitting there letting the ball fall in front of you and you ain't trying to catch it. And I never ever was a coach that asked anybody to lead a team because I respected loyalty. Now it's been a lot. It's been a lot of players that came to me and be like, "Black, you know what? You ain't never asked me to play for you." I'm like, "Baby, I don't do that." Now, if you know that you don't want to be on your team, come and holler at me. But I'm not gonna ever ask you to leave your team because I respect loyalty. Because my girls were so loyal to me.
Right.
So to get that respect, I had to give it. And I always sat behind the backstop at all the games. I didn't want to talk to nobody players. None of that.
Right.
None of that.
Chloe, you had said something about, the pioneers of the game not getting their due respect. I feel that in a sense, but no one owes me anything. Yes, we open the doors for a lot of women,
Right.
and including men, because now we have co-ed. It's very prominent out here around all big cities. But again, no one owes me anything, but don't discount me.
And that's that's all I'm saying, sis. When I'm saying nobody owes me anything, because whatever I'm gonna get it out of fucking mud. Even if I'm not as good as I was before, whenever I come, I'm gonna give you my 100%. My issue is that coaches got to the point where because you're older, they started to discount you, and they wanted to move you out the way for younger players. But like I told Black in the first podcast that we did together, is that you look at the fact that I'm older, I might not be as fast as the next person, but best believe I'm gonna keep that motherfucking ball all the way to the goddamn moon. But you don't care about that. You want to replace me with somebody else. But then whenever the new people that you bring in, because you're building this bigger and better team, when they're not showing up for practice, when they're only showing up when your best player doesn't show up for practice but only show up for the game, that breeds resentment within the team.
Right.
Because I don't care how good you are, if I'm showing up to practice every practice and you just walk on the fucking field, I don't care if you're the pitcher, shortstop, charger, whoever you are, I'm going to have resentment. And so you want to move the older players out of the way because you feel like you want to make room for the newer players. But then whenever the newer players not showing up, they're giving you attitude, they're not doing as good as you think they are. Just because you're small does not mean that you're fast. Just because you're small does not mean kick but you just want to show up when you want to. Then here come the coaches back asking me to come back and play because now you want me to. I need you because I want you to the younger players, to the newer players. You discounted me, and got rid of me. But now that your younger players is not playing out like you want them to, you want me to come back and help you coach them. No, motherfucker, that's not how that shit works. That shit don't work for me.
But see, a lot of these coaches now they can't coach. Like they can't teach you nothing. They only
They too busy trying to fuck the damn players.
Right. Right.
Well, a lot of them don't know the rules. They think they know the rules.
Right.
Then they don't know the rules, and then they don't even learn the rules of the league they in.
Right. And see, they have to depend
Every league don't have all the same rules.
Right.
They have to depend on the girl that's younger and faster because they can't teach them nothing. Then no, I'm just saying, like, but then once they realize that they can't teach them, then that's why they come back to you and ask you to teach them. Like I say, like everybody always wanted my players. If they could get them away from me, they was happy because they knew if you didn't, even if you wasn't that,
they wanted all of them because some of us they didn't even bother to ask.
No, but I'm just saying, like the core of the team, because they always knew that y'all at least know how to play, even if you ain't the fastest or the best. You know exactly where you're supposed to be. You know how to catch and all that. So, because it doesn't happen a million times, man. Like the players that so-called left me or we didn't want to deal with no more, they went to other teams, and next thing you know, their team trying to play like us. And I'd be like, come on, man. Quit teaching people how to play.
Or
we don't play like everybody else.
You stacking your team and not realizing you stacking a bunch of egos and people that are entitled.
Let me say
this. Like, I know you want to be the best, but why not? I look at it like this. If you can take a regular blowjo off the street and teach them the game.
You said blowjo. You said blowjo?
You said blowjo.
Right.
Don't pick up that wine glass no more.
You know what? You know what? My girlfriend just told me to stop drinking. And so he just texted me. He said, stop drinking. And I just said, okay.
Yeah, so if you take a regular person off the street and you teach and coach them the game and you come and you beat my behind, you have my respect.
Right.
You done took some mega athletic people with big egos who you barely taught the game to, and they're athletes
who played every other weekend, two, 3 times a week in every state.
And you done stacked your team with that, and then you call yourself you coming to beat a team that
you call yourself from the ground up. You the greatest, you the best.
Keep on preaching.
I don't have no respect for you.
Keep on preaching, sis.
I don't have no respect for you.
That's what I'm saying. If you got a team of 15, and out of the team of 15, 13 of them are elite players.
They travel and they tournament players.
You ain't showing me no coaching. If you don't sit up and you got all the best on your team,
they don't even need you.
I need you to get it out the mud. I need you to get some. I need you to build a team and y'all stay together. If you can build a team and y'all stay together, and you got some that's not so great, and you got some that's great, and you can teach the not so great to be great, I got you. But if you got 15 players, and out of the 15 players, 13 players are
travel tournament.
You got LeBron, you got Kobe, you got Shaq, you got Pippen.
You talking about Jordan out of retirement?
If everybody on your goddamn team is a fucking boss, to me, you ain't no damn fucking coach because come on,
they don't need you. They don't need you to coach them.
You do all that, and they really coach themselves. But you steady talking about my girls. Truth of the matter, they don't need you. You there for what?
Right.
They don't even need you. Like they don't even ask you. You don't even tell them what to do.
Perfect team. Why not?
You just stand there.
Why not? Why not get rid of that damn fucking coach? And they was winning goddamn tournaments and all this other shit. They didn't have a goddamn coach. Everybody on the fucking team was a fucking elitist. So it's just like you said, you don't need a fucking coach whenever you got 15 players and all 15 players are the fucking bomb.
Right.
Show me a goddamn team where you done got it out of the damn mud, and this motherfucker this motherfucker 2 years ago didn't even know what a bunt was, didn't know what a pitch was, didn't know how to play damn shortstop, didn't know how to damn fucking catch. If you can get a team and you can get somebody who ain't never played kickball before or ain't played kickball since they was damn 8 years old, and you can make them a champion, then I got respect for you.
Right. Like I was never a coach that got the people that travel from team to team. Like
Right.
it got to be a reason why you ain't been on a team that you like yet. Now, how many teams you got to go to? And see, for me, I always, anytime we need
How
some
many
more players,
teams you gonna play
I
on
go
before
get
you know?
brand new people. I go get brand new people that ain't never played,
Never play.
and we taught them how to play.
That's right.
Because that's what
Man,
I took
we done
pride
played
in,
with
in
some,
seeing
we
something
done
come
played with
from the
some ladies
mud.
that are great.
Oh yeah,
We done played with some ladies that are great.
That are
Still
great.
playing with some ladies that's great.
That are great. Right.
yeah. But look, man, we done gave them an hour and a half, man, and I know y'all
Look,
got
you
stuff to
supposed to
do.
be at an hour. The last couple of shows
I'm
you done
saying,
had,
but y'all, it'd be good conversation. I can deal with some good conversation now. When the conversation get boring, yeah, I'm gonna chop you off at an hour. But if the conversation good, you know what I mean. But I know y'all got things to do. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate y'all coming on because, like, my thing always being, nobody ever wanted to give Starline credit. So I make sure every now and then, once a year, every 2 years, I'm gonna play y'all videos to make sure y'all get the love that I feel like y'all deserve. Because
And I appreciate it.
everybody
I
that came through Starline put in work. You know what I mean?
always give
So
Starline credit. I always
yeah.
say I didn't.
No, I'm talking about all the other leagues and all the other coaches.
I always say I didn't know
man.
how to. Starline taught me how to play kick. Like I say about AT&T. AT&T taught me about integrity working for a company because just like she used to say on Bernie Mac show, AT&T don't play that shit. AT&T taught me discipline. Starline taught me a certain level of discipline with kickball that made me feel less than when I went and played for other teams because they didn't have the discipline that Starline taught me. And so I've been very disappointed in the teams that I played for afterwards because Starline set a precedent.
Yeah.
So I have to give it to you. Starline definitely set a precedent as far as kickball is concerned. So I have been
but that's why I always made all the videos. And like I told Keon one time, I was like, I asked him, I said, Keon, why? Because everybody used to have such a problem with me recording the game. And I asked Keon one time, I said, Keon, where am I at in the video? He was like, boss, I don't know what you're asking me. I said, Keon, I'm not in the videos. If anything, you might hear my voice. But the videos are for y'all for playing in Starline. That's my way of showing y'all appreciation. I say, and then when your son grow up, when little Aiden get big, you can tell him that you one of the ones that helped start co-ed kickball in Atlanta, and you can prove it. I said, all these people that done played all these seasons, they ain't got nothing to show for it. Y'all can at least go on, because even when I leave here, the site on YouTube still gonna be up. It's Starline TV on YouTube. You can still go and show them what y'all did. Right. So that's my way of giving y'all appreciation for messing with me because I know y'all dealt with a lot. Because I wasn't easy to deal with.
Jesus.
And it was so many rumors out there about me. So
we just listen, people. Listen, people. I can't talk about I dealt with a lot.
Right.
Yes,
and
you did.
So did I.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yes,
so
you did.
When people talking about,
I don't know how many times I had to refuse you and Plum.
Oh yeah.
Plum, you mean. Plum, you this. Plum, you. No, I'm not. Because I had to deal with that one. I ain't mean.
And everybody always thought y'all was sisters. Everybody always thought y'all
They still do.
They still call me.
And you get y'all confused.
They call her Plum.
I'm Plum. I'm Plum. Wherever I go, I'm Plum.
That's funny.
I said, no, I'm the other one.
Now, before we go, Juicy, how is them grandboys, man? How are those twins?
They're good. Kimani and Kyrie. This is what they've been waiting on. They've been trying to get in the video forever.
You have to change that background because we can't see them. You have to change the background.
Okay, calm down. Okay, this is Kimani. Say, hey, Uncle Black.
What's happening, man? What's going on?
Wait a minute, hold on. How old are
I now.
They're 5.
I am now.
5.
How old are you, Kimani, Kyrie?
Tell me how old you are.
5. You're 5 years old.
5 years old.
Say,
we are a star.
kindergarten.
And we both have been the student of the month.
We both have been
Oh,
to
congratulations, man. Congratulations. Plum, how about your grandbaby? How your grandbaby doing? And L'Oreal.
So L'Oreal is doing great. L'Oreal
These
just graduated.
Juicy Lee Juniors.
What happened you to
She
kids?
just graduated. She is
No.
now
What
officially
are you?
a Georgia State Correction Officer, certified.
What? I can
worked,
see
yeah,
that.
she-
I can see that.
She is.
She
she's
always
running.
thought she was a
She's
little thug, so I can see that.
She's doing her own thing. The baby's doing wonderful. She is almost 2. She'll be 2 in May.
Yep.
Hell no.
My little TK.
Yep, my little pumpkin
That
Tiara.
is funny.
Her name is Tiara Kanitha.
Tiara Kanitha.
She finally got a Kanitha.
Yes, Lord.
Yes.
And they the only 2.
I was about to say it's not but 2 of us in this
They
world.
the only
And
2.
please believe she act like a Kanitha. Don't play with it.
Show
Don't play with it. Play with it. She is a Kanitha. So
And Chloe, how is your baby doing? I know she grown.
She grown.
Baby, when I say my baby is doing absolutely fucking awesome. She's doing fucking awesome. She be 20. She about to be 27. Why are you laughing, Plum? I mean, Juicy?
That's Juicy.
She'll be 27 in July. She's getting ready to launch relaunch her hair care line. Her hairline. She is doing fucking awesome. When I say awesome, she lives about 2 miles away from me. That's part of the reason I moved downtown, because I'm east side forever.
Oh,
I'm still on the east side, but I'm by Grant Park east side.
Okay.
And when she moved downtown, I was living in Stone Mountain. When she moved downtown, I gotta suck up my baby as much as I can before she get married and start having kids and stuff. So I purposely moved downtown about a mile and a half from her, just so I can be close to her. I'm her personal shopper. She always sends me to Publix with her grocery list, but she is doing absolutely awesome. I don't have any grandbabies yet. She ain't ready for no kids. I ain't ready for her to have no damn kids.
I wasn't either, but I got them.
Yeah,
I love them.
That is.
She ain't ready
I
for no
wasn't
damn
ready
kids.
either, but I got her.
Every time I turn around, she hopping the
When
flight.
I tell you, absolutely love her.
I didn't even. I questioned myself. I told my daughter the other day. I said, I don't even know if I had really loved you. Because I got my grandbabies. Those are my hearts. I don't even know if I loved you. I questioned myself.
I told someone
That is
today.
funny.
I told someone at work today. I said, your children say when they have children, your children say you love their children more than you love them, and it actually ignites a new different kind of love in you.
Right.
You didn't even know you even had. Like, I'm telling you right now, L'Oreal was like, Mom, we need bring the baby to me. And I just said, I said, can't y'all just let her stay with me? Y'all just come visit.
Right.
Let us,
and my baby live with me, which I'm in hog heaven.
She got her own little bed.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Well, I got a granddog. I got a Yorkie.
Hey.
I mean, her dog is my grandbaby.
That work.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
She needed to let me get married first before she started having grandkids, because at first she went from 6, then to 5, then 4. Now she's saying she might get a hot 2. But before you start having all these kids, let me get a damn husband who can share the responsibility. Because
you need to hurry up.
Nene actually said she wants one more, but it's nowhere down the line.
Somebody just checked you on that wine, so it ain't about me.
Right.
Yeah.
Nene said she wants one more.
Don't you get in no trouble.
Hey, I ain't gonna let that go by.
He's not my boyfriend. He's my ex-boyfriend that's trying to be my boyfriend again.
Oh Lord!
I mean, so what you waiting on?
Huh?
What you waiting on?
Comeback, don't you? Got that comeback?
Oh, baby, I got that comeback, that snap back, that get back.
I'm not mad with your sister. Keep them coming.
We gonna say that for dating over 50. We gonna say that.
Baby.
But look, man, I appreciate y'all, man. It's been an hour and 38 minutes, man. I appreciate y'all.
We had a ball.
Yeah, man. Hey, and we keep talking about we gonna get a reunion, man. So me and Keisha and
Plum,
Chloe, all three of us talking about doing a reunion.
We need to. It's about to be. Well, you got plenty of time.
Yeah, I'm saying like this the year. It's been 10 years, so
we gonna have a
this
reunion. We gonna have a pink panties, pearls, diamonds kickball game.
I think Labor Day weekend.
They if y'all want to,
Memorial Day weekend. I think we need to damn fucking do it. Memorial Day goddamn weekend. I think that we need to do it. Memorial Day.
I'm saying you got all the plans. Let's put it together.
That's just to go take over Phoenix Park. Hell, that's what we used to do.
That gives us February, March, April, May. We got 4 months. I think that we need to fucking do it.
I'm saying you put it together and
no.
I'm saying you the one keep coming up with all the ideas, y'all.
Me, you, Keisha.
I'm saying, but you keep having all the great ideas.
Okay, so I tell you what, Black. I will be the assistant. I will be the assist.
Come on here, Scottie Pippen.
Me, you, Carolyn, Keisha, all of us need to get together. We need to have as my old boss used to say, we need to have a conversation. So I say,
well, you got to talk to the other two.
Don't say no you. Don't say no you. Don't say no you.
I'm saying, well, they don't talk to me.
I never owned
They don't talk to me, Shawty.
They
were supposed to be on here last night and didn't show up last night.
So this is what I'm gonna say. In February, we need to have a conversation.
Okay.
To discuss. I'll even volunteer in my home if y'all want to come to Grant Park. We need to have a conversation to discuss having a reunion Memorial Day weekend 2022, Phoenix Park. Let's do this shit.
10-year anniversary. That sounds good to me.
Perfect. 10-year anniversary.
10-year anniversary.
Because you know what? It was Memorial Day weekend whenever I first, like I said, they used the Dudleys.
Yeah, that was the game before the season started.
Intimidated, but then next week is whenever I started practicing with you guys, and I tell everybody between. I had my first practice that Tuesday after Memorial Day weekend. Is whenever I showed up for the Pearls, and then we didn't play our first game until the first Sunday after 4th of July, and I lost like 23 pounds.
Yeah, Plum lost 40 and Juice lost 13.
Right. But between basically, you're gonna say the 1st of June until the 1st of damn July, I lost 23 pounds because y'all was working the shit out of my ass. So I say Memorial Day weekend would be the perfect time for us to have a reunion. And if you want me to be on board, I'm there.
You gotta be on board. You don't want to keep coming with all the ideas.
And Plum is gonna be there.
Yeah, we gotta get Plum involved too. Yes, Lord. There you go. There you go. She'll take over anyway, so that's who we need to get involved. Between y'all two and Keisha.
Okay, so
it'll help.
So what I'm commissioning for you, Black, is in February, me, you, Plum, Juicy, Keisha, Carolyn, the Heartbreakers, Kick Mafia, Pink Panties,
Pink City
Kickers, Black Pearls, and Black Diamonds. We need representation from all the teams, leagues, whatever. If y'all want to throw eye candy in there, we can, because a lot of people
it don't matter to me.
Okay,
we can bring everybody.
I got inside connect with eye candy, so I reach out to Aisha and Kim.
Yeah. I talked to Kim yesterday, so
we need to get together. We need to meet somewhere where there is some alcohol involved, some wine, and we need to sit down. we need to do it.
I mean, you pick the place and the day, and you get with everybody.
If we need somebody to make trophies,
somebody messaging Chloe telling her to let go of that wine.
I can get my Easter Sunday
shirt.
Brandon Sports will make the trophy.
Stop pulling that bra shirt, whatever that is.
Don't hate. Don't hate, sis. Don't hate.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Some
I
things never change, Chloe.
Never. That's
All
my
right,
camel
we
toe.
done gave him an hour and 45 minutes. So
I used to sing that to you every Sunday.
We done
What?
said we gonna hang up by 12 times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what? They used to make me so mad because they used to always talk about my damn camel toe.
Chloe, listen.
we gonna say that for the dating over 50.
Chloe,
No,
ass better not have no
no shit.
camel toe
They
at
used to sit behind. They used to sit where they used to damn sit when I was damn kid playing, and them mother camel toe. I hate y'all.
Wait, we used to say
we gonna talk about that on the dating after 50.
Y'all.
We gonna do the dating after 50 Monday.
Okay.
Listen,
Well, this is
Chloe
my
better
camel
not
toe.
have no camel toe at 50.
I'm saying, so y'all gonna be on the dating after 50 too?
Very nice.
What?
I'll be on the. I'm gonna represent a different crew, but I'll come on for the dating over 50.
Okay.
Over 50.
Well, Chloe, there we go. They gonna be on there for the dating after 50 too.
Juice ain't over 50.
I mean, we're dating over 50, dating round 50, dating almost 50.
Clown, stop telling my business.
But you ain't 50.
I ain't. That's right.
Yeah. Didn't that dude tell you to stop drinking?
She don't care. She hard head with everybody.
Right.
He is not my boyfriend anymore, so I can do what you
But
know.
it sounds like he called shots, so
Right. He doing something.
he called shots.
He wanted to keep drinking so he can see the camel toe.
Oh yeah. He knows she hard head, so he tell her to stop drinking because he knows she gonna keep doing it.
Seen no camel toe in four years.
Hey, we gonna say that for dating over 50. Look at her.
All right, I got to go because I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, man.
It
So I want to thank y'all
love.
for coming out to the Papa Black podcast. And y'all know my line. Y'all be easy, man.
And what's my line?
Don't be sleazy, Chloe. Oh, all right, baby. I'll see y'all.
All right. Love you
Bye.
all.
Love y'all too.
All right.
Have a
See y'all
good one.
later.